John Deere fans, rejoice! We've got a brand new forage harvester. What's going on, everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to new mods for Farming Simulator 19. Today, I've got 11 mods for you. For all platforms, we've got 5 new and 2 updates, and for PC and Mac only, we've got 2 new and 2 updates. Let's check it out. First up today, we're going to start with the John Deere 3765 Forage Harvester. This is a trailed forage harvester and a working width of 2.4 meters and a power requirement of 140 horsepower. So, your 6M may have a good time pulling this guy right here. Let's check it out. First off, let's go into the store. Where you're going to find this is going to be found in tools. It's going to be found in forage harvester headers, and we are going to go right here. So this is going to do chaff. It's going to do grass, hay, straw, and silage. So you can pick all of those up, which is very cool. Normally you can only pick up like grass, hay, and straw with this. If we bump in, also, again, 2.4 meter, 6 miles an hour working speed, 130 horsepower required. And wouldn't you know it, no customization options. It does look really good, but there are no customization options. It does have a trailer hitch, but then it's a loose trailer hitch. I'm going to explain that once we get out of here. But as you can tell, all around this looks pretty darn good. All things considered, I do like this mod a whole lot. And of course, if you are curious, the price, should have showed you guys that to begin with. Price is going to be $28,900. Now, let's talk about this trailer hitch on the back, because this guy right here doesn't work with everything that it says it does. Now, the in-game stuff, I have not had an issue with the in-game stuff. So, all this stuff through here, as long as it has a pin hitch, like this right here, or like this right here, this works great. That's going to be fine. However, once you start making your way out, for example, I tried the Bailey right here. This has a pin hitch, but will not hook up. It won't hook up. My guess is that this has hydraulics, and well, the thing just doesn't have hydraulics. So keep in mind, if you're, and you could see, hydraulics are usually hanging down, or if it has some kind of moving part, something like that. But then you get into these, and they have hydraulics as well. But there's no issue. There's no problem. So I'm not sure what's going on with this guy right here, but if you're going to use it, and you're going to hook up to it, use an in-game trailer. Don't use a modded trailer. If we pull up our help window, you can see we've got a couple different options here. Of course, we can attach and reattach. We can hire a worker with this, which is great. And then what we can do is we can unfold. It's going to bring it out to the side just like that. We can go in, we can lower the pickup, so the pickup can lower and unlower just like so. It's not going to go very far down. We can turn it on even, and we can even pipe in. One thing, this allows you to pipe in and fold it while it's on. That's not quite right, is it? And then you can't turn it off. So you have to re-pipe out. You have to re-unfold it. And then you can turn it off. Or, if you're like me, you can just simply unhook from it, and that will turn it off as well. There's a couple things with this mod. I think we're going to see an update from it. But yeah, there's just a few little quirks that make it interesting. Next new mod for all platforms is the Kuhn Primer 3570. This is a straw blower that will distribute straw for your animals and all that good stuff. Price going to be $19,000. Power required 70 horsepower. If you want to find this, of course, it's not going to be found in the Pause menu. It's going to be found in Tools. It's going to be found in Animals, and regardless of how many mods you've got installed, you're not going to have to go very far. Here it is right here. It'll do straw and straw only, so do keep that in mind. Don't be throwing grass bales in here thinking you're going to spray grass everywhere. And then, of course, 1 bale. You can do square bales if you want. Round bales are recommended, however, and you can load those in from the back, and you can also adjust the spray height. So that's pretty cool. But at the end of the day, there is no customization whatsoever for this. So again, keep all that in mind. If we jump in here and we turn on our help window, we kind of see what's going on. Let's back up and let's take a look at what we can actually do with this guy. So if we pull up our help window here, we can raise and lower. So there is that. So you can't actually push this all the way down and scoop up a bale. You're going to have to put the bale right in there and it'll drop it in. As a matter of fact, we can show that off right now. Let's get ourselves a nice handy-dandy straw round bale. Boop. Just like so. Let's take it. Let's plop it right there. Come here. And then fold it in. What that's going to do is it's going to bring it in there to you. And then we can open and close the door again. Like I said, you can also adjust where this will spray, so that is nice. If we bring it down to spray right beside us, and then we go unload here, you can now turn one straw bale into, well, a pile of straw, as a matter of fact. This, of course, works normal with animals. However, this is one interesting way to make straw if you need, for whatever reason, to make a straw pile way over there. Well, this might be the tool for you. Making our way into our final 3 new mods for all platforms. These are all seasons Geo. First up, Geo South Saskatchewan. Welcome to the cold winters and farming seasons of South Saskatchewan. Cold and long winters extend through the region, adding a challenging winter season. Join in the Great Prairie Farmers today. Weather and climate data is based on the real-world data of Regina, Saskatchewan in Canada. And of course, this requires the Seasons 19 mod, just as always. This looks pretty standard, to be completely honest with you. I do see some areas where we've only got 2 planting, maybe even 1 area of planting. So you're definitely going to want to use at least 6-day seasons. Using 3-day seasons with this is going to be a no-go. Next, we have Okanogan Valley. With Seasons Geo Okanogan Valley, you can farm in the schedule of the Great Okanogan Valley climate based on real-world data from Kelowna, British Columbia, Canada. I'm sorry, I butchered all of that. And again, very, very basic time. You could probably get away with using 3-day seasons with this, although I never really recommend playing 3-day unless you're just wanting to play really, really fast. Based game seasons, 3 days is usually fine. However, any Geo, really, I recommend 6 days. And your last new mod for all platforms today, Seasons Geo Norrland, Sweden. This Geo simulates the climate of Norrland, Sweden. Enjoy longer and harsher winters with snow and colder soil temperatures. It's going to be a very difficult one. You might want to use 24-day seasons with this. I'm kidding. Probably with this one, 9-day seasons. I think you're going to be okay. It looks like they are using 24-day seasons in this show off right here, so I hope you enjoy the cold. Moving into mod updates for all platforms. First up, we have the Zetor 12045-16145 pack. Changelog 2 new configuration. So if we go down into configuration, we've got standard configuration. We've got a 20 kilogram front weight. We have a 200 kilogram front weight. We've got 220 kilogram front weights. And then we've got a 540 kilogram front weight, 560, and then back to standard again. Be honest with you guys, this came out a little while back, and I'm not sure exactly what has changed about that. But if you are curious, those are your configurations as of now. So boom, Zetor 12045-16145 pack. And your last update for all platforms today, Crater Lake. Decades after volcanic activity, the forest has regrown, and it's time to harvest. Changelog 1.1 added tree shader so the branches move with the trunks. Fixed a broken tree that was showing normal and distance versions at the same time, and removed the coyote sound. Making our way into new mods for PC and Mac only today. First up, we have Empty Pallets Production. This mod adds the pallet production and a new fill type, Empty Pallets. It produces empty pallets from wooden beams and wooden boards. So, as byproducts of wood chips and wood trimmings are produced, has a saw in which wooden beams are processed into wooden boards. Wood chips are produced as byproducts. So there you go. Very, very cool. I will tell you guys this. I talked to Clutch Simulations. He said that this mod did crash his game. So just keep that in mind. You may want to put some backups in before you add this to your game save. And your last new mod for PC and Mac players today, we have the Unia Rak 1.12. This is a universal single rotor rake for small and medium farms. Medium, no. Small only. Price going to be $2,500, working with 4.3 meters. Power requires 45 horsepower and working speed is about 12 kilometers per hour. Let's jump in and check it out. Where are you going to find it? It's going to be found in tools. It's going to be found in windrowers. And it's going to be your very last one. 7 miles per hour is that conversion if you are curious. No customization, so just keep that in mind as well. It comes folded. You will need to unfold it in order to use it. Otherwise, very good looking mod. I've got to say, Nikos did a fantastic job. Look at that. Look at all the detail all the way down. That's phenomenal. Moving into mod updates for PC and Mac, we've got two of them. First up, we have the Duchesne Trailer 16T. Changelog 1.2, new store and icon, added more color configurations, added more wheel configurations, and a couple small model and programming fixes. So if we check that out, in main, we've got original new too. So we've got some blues, oranges, kind of reds, greens, and another red, oranges, gray. We've got a couple different things there. Rim color, of course, similar colors with some whites added, and design going to be very similar to your rim and main colors as well. Configurations, we have 20,500, 23,000, 28,000, 30,000, and then back down to standard again. Wheel brands, of course, we had Trelleborg and Nokian and Michelin and Lizard. and then in design, we have galvanized steel and gray sides and frame color. So we've got all that going on as well. Very cool. And your last update today, small sawmill for PC and Mac players. Changelog 1.002, pallet error at the sawmill without the crane has been fixed, and empty pallets have been added to the point of sale. Well guys, that is going to be it for today. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, make sure you drop a like on the video, get subscribed to the channel, join the GoHamFam. Make sure you turn your notification bells on as well so that you never miss a video or new mod video here on the channel. With all that being said, hope you have a great day. We will see you later. Peace.